Okay guys, what we're going to do, this is Frank with Galactic Modeler. We're just going to do a simple building a battery case with a micro switch and soldering it together. And we're going to do this really easy and really quick. So, first we got our black and red positive negative leads, and I usually go about 2.5–3 inches down and cut it, but what I'll do first is I'll strip the ends, and I usually go about 1/2 inch back on the strip. Okay, so now you can see the ends are stripped off, so they're ready to attach to the first lead LED. In our kits, they come with a LED pre-hooked up, that way you can turn it on, see how it works, and start running your wires to your LEDs from there. Now, like I said, we'll go about a couple, 2–3 inches back on the lead, cut it. Then the end we cut, we're going to go about 1/8 of an inch, strip it. Okay, you can see that little end stripped, and we'll go on the other end coming from the battery case and strip that about 1/8 of an inch, and this will get it ready to put into our micro switch. Then what I do is I take a tweezer that's a spring-loaded tweezer, and I just hook it to the micro switch like that. I'll try to get this in line of sight here. Then I take one of them, the little end that I cut here, and I stick it in the end of the micro switch, and bend it over so it's kind of out of the way, and then we'll stick another one in the middle prong of the micro switch, bend that over so it's out of the way. Make sure that they're not touching each other. Okay, now all we have to do is put a couple dots of solder. I use really small, solder. You can even get smaller than this. And I use a little kind of a pin solder gun that has LED lights in it, so it kind of, you can see what you're doing. And we'll just go in there and solder those two little spots. Okay, that's done. There we go. Now what we have is a micro switch that is soldered. Now what we do is we'll take we're just going to grab a 5mm LED bulb and just kind of bend the prongs open a little bit so you can get at it easy. And then we're just going to twist the positive to the positive on the LED, positive wire from the battery case, and micro switch to the positive on the LED. You always know the positive on the LED because it's longer. And we'll take the black and put that on the shorter LED switch, because that's the negative. And you just kind of twist it on like that. So we got them twisted on. Then what I do is I take just a little piece of black electrical tape, just your standard electrical tape. I'm just peeling off a little piece. There we go. Okay. Then what I do is I put it on LED and the wiring like that, and push your wires out of the way so they're not touching. And then I just take that electrical tape and fold it over like that. And that's how our LEDs come, from our shop here, ready to go. Then we'll put a couple batteries in the case. Okay, then we'll put a couple batteries in the case and make sure that it's working. And that's it. Okay. So that's it. Now we have the battery case, the leads coming out to the micro switch. So basically we just made a circuit from the battery case to the micro switch to the LED bulb, and the switch in between is breaking the circuit, but when you hit it, now the circuit's complete. And you turn it off, and that's it. Pretty easy. So, and you can see the, make your solder joints just two neat little dots on the back of the micro switch, and that's all there is to it. Alright, man, I hope this helped you guys. If you're building your own micro switches and lighting systems, that's how you do it. Alright, see you again soon.